Mutton Madras, the timeless classic found in nearly every British Indian restaurant. With its rich, thick gravy and succulent bone-in mutton, it's an absolute crowd pleaser. Could anything possibly top this? Well, perhaps, but this dish is just too good to be rivaled. Let's dive right in, starting with 1.5 kilograms of bone-in mutton. To this we'll add 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of ginger paste, 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, 3 tablespoons of curry powder, 2 tablespoons of Kashmiri red chili powder, and 2 teaspoons of fiery red hot chili powder for that spicy kick. Then add 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 2 tablespoons of dhania jeera, coriander cumin powder, and 5 tablespoons of tamarind liquid for a tangy edge. Give it all a quick mix, ensuring the mutton is evenly coated in this aromatic medley. No need to marinate for hours here, just as long as it takes for our onions to be ready. I don't usually marinate meat for extended periods for these classic curries. We like to keep things efficient. Now let's turn our attention to the pan. Heat up a 1/4 cup of oil over medium heat. You won't need too much oil, as the meat will release its own fats during cooking. Once the oil is hot, toss in 3 onions finely chopped. We'll fry these for about 12 minutes until they're lightly browned, not completely caramelized, just a hint of golden color. As always, take your time and don't rush this step. It's the foundation of a great curry. Oh, and make sure your ventilation is on. Frying onions can give you quite a headache otherwise. Halfway through frying, add a tablespoon of ghee along with our dry aromatics, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, a small cinnamon stick, 2 black cardamom pods, 5 green cardamom pods, 10 black peppercorns, and 7 cloves. Fry these spices with the onions, and soon your kitchen will be filled with the intoxicating aroma of an exotic spice bazaar. Timing is crucial here. Don't add the spices too early or they may burn and ruin the curry. The ghee, of course, adds an extra layer of luxurious richness. Once our onions are beautifully golden, stir in 6 tablespoons of tomato puree. Fry the puree for about 2 minutes until it's well incorporated, adding a splash of water to prevent it from burning. The tomato puree brings a concentrated burst of flavor and an incredible natural color to the dish. Just look at that vibrant red hue. No artificial coloring here, just the goodness of real ingredients. With the onion and tomato base ready, it's time to introduce our spiced mutton. Add the pieces to the pan, ensuring every morsel is coated in the rich masala. Take your time to sear the meat properly. This step is vital for locking in flavor and creating a deep, satisfying taste. Properly searing the mutton also ensures it has a beautiful color and avoids that dreaded soupy curry taste with raw spices. While the meat sears, a quick plug for our spice blend, which you'll find linked in the description. I use it for most of my daily cooking, and it's a hit with family and friends. Your support is always appreciated. Back to the mutton, now perfectly seared and smelling divine. Add just enough water to mostly cover the meat. Bring everything to a gentle boil. Cover the pot with a lid and let it cook on low heat for 2 hours. As this is mutton, it needs the time to become tender and flavorful. If you're using lamb, 1 hour should suffice. For those who prefer convenience, this dish can also be made in a slow cooker or pressure cooker. Just adjust the cooking times accordingly. After 2 hours, the moment of truth. Remove the lid and behold your masterpiece. The color, the aroma, the rich gravy, it's absolutely smashing. The meat is tender, succulent, and practically falling off the bone. To finish, stir in 2 tablespoons of kasuri methi, dried fenugreek leaves, for a final burst of flavor. Mix well and then, as always, add a generous garnish of fresh green coriander. It's the crowning glory of any good curry. Time for those all-important beauty shots. Look at that curry, the vibrant redness, the glossy gravy, the perfectly cooked meat. If only you could smell it through the screen. And yes, the pan magically cleans itself for these shots. I swear it wasn't me with a damp towel tidying the edges. This is a hearty dish that serves 12 portions with ease, making it perfect for meal prep. Stored in the fridge, it reheats beautifully in the microwave. Just 4 minutes, and you've got a hot, flavor-packed dinner ready to go. No need to rely on those apps with their astronomical service and delivery charges. For the best experience, serve this mutton madras with fluffy rice, but naan, paratha or anything else you fancy will work a treat. And trust me, making this curry with bone-in mutton elevates the flavor to new heights. As always, all equipment and detailed instructions are in the description below. Happy cooking from Burmawala Kitchen.